Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How are you all doing? How are you all doing today? Please don't forget to like this video. Like it on your way in because you're going to forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me. Go ahead and go follow me on my Twitter. Y'all know I'll be over there tweeting it up. Also my IG. Please go and follow me. And don't forget to go to jovibeauty.com. That is jovibeauty.com to get you one of our cute scarves, our adorable leopard bonnets. And we have a lot more other items. Hold on. We have a lot. Okay, Mom, I'm here. We have a lot more items. Let me read this. Oh gosh, she's so funny. We have a lot more items you would love and enjoy. So listen, y'all. So y'all already know that today, based on the title, we are talking about what occurred yesterday with Remy Ma's son. All right. We found out a lot. We found out that he was out here attempting to be a hitman and all of this and all of that. Okay, so we're gonna speak on that. And then we're also gonna speak on the Juneteenth celebration that occurred in California yesterday, okay, with Kendrick Lamar. All right, I got some clips of that on Twitter that I'm gonna show you. So it's gonna be an interesting day. All right, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. As y'all can see, I'm ready to run up out of here and go work out after this video. We got to keep it up and keep it together. All right. All right. So let me drop this intro so we can get on with the rest of today's show. Y'all already know the vibes. I don't feel like the show started until the intro. Okay. Here we go. Oh crap, it's a paywall. Please don't tell me it's a paywall. Okay, all right, we good. So hope y'all are all having a great day. I know I am. Can I tell y'all something that happened yesterday? Oh man, y'all know we've been working out hard, right? We've been in this together, okay? Y'all know I post my clips from my workout on my IG and as well as on my Snapchat. So go ahead and follow me on those if you want to keep up with the progression. So yesterday I pulled out a pair of shorts that I have not been able to wear since the summer before last summer. I wasn't able to wear my shorts because the thighs be dying, okay? Fuck a BBL. Genetics is a bitch. So yesterday I did laundry. I think I told y'all we was doing laundry. I did laundry. I think I did tell y'all. So I pulled these shorts out because I'm like, what I'm gonna put on to go run and do this laundry. Child, I pulled the shorts up and the shorts was short and all day, child. I had to make sure and put a belt on. It was a little looser for your girl. Okay. So we making strides. All right. We might not see it all at once. You're not going to see it all at once, but no pain, no gain. All right. And let me jump into these comments a bit. Hey, mommy, how are you? How are you? She said, oh my God, I was waiting for the live to start doing work and the jump scared me. Sorry. Hey, Kay, how are you? How are you? She said, I was so geeked. 5 times was diabolical. Listen. Hey, Bree. Hey, Jamie, how are you? Good morning. Hey, Alexa. Have you been meeting your protein gains? Yes, I have been working so hard. Y'all, you know how hard it is to force yourself to eat 175 grams of protein? You know how hard it is to fucking eat 175 grams of protein? But I've been doing it with some really good lean meats, okay? So anyway, let's get into it. Y'all know I got the article. Let me just pull up the article so we can see the article for a minute. It's a Vibe article. It came out this morning. They had other articles from last night, but I wanted to use this article. So Remy Ma, her son, I think his name is Jason, was arrested yesterday here in New York. I'm assuming here in New York City. We'll read the article for taking someone out. We're not far enough into the video for the algorithms not to pick up the M word and demonetize us. So I'll say for taking somebody out. And not even for taking somebody out, for being hired as a hitman to take somebody out. Now, again, before I get to the story, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. And this is what I think. Yes, a lot of the times, our kids don't necessarily always listen, right? It is what it is. They don't freaking always listen. But when you are the example for your children, when your example is shit, you got to expect shit. Okay. I can't remember how old her son was when Remy Ma was arrested for. All right. Sorry, guys. Y'all know when somebody open the door act like a fucking maniac. Anyway. So I don't remember exactly how old he was. We'll probably do the math in the thing. But she left her son because she was gangster. You know what it reminds me of? My thought when I first heard of the situation was like, like how Krishan wanted to be, or like, oh, I'm gonna be a butch, so my son, won't look at me bad. So your son looks at you like you out here in these streets being a thug. I can only assume that her son, Remy's son, Jason, I believe his name is, saw his mama act a fool when he was little. And then he saw that she chose $1,000, $1,000 when she was a whole celebrity, okay? And not beat some girl up, but like shoot her. And like chose that over him. Okay, over $1,000. And then came out and proceeded to put him to the side, as you may say, because he's older or whatever. But you missed the fact that you missed 8 years of his life and his development. He was basically abandoned for 8 years. I don't think he had his dad actively in his life. The most he had was Papoose. And now her and Papoose ain't even together. She's running around trying to play a teenager and trying to get her youth back, which, okay. But like, how about make up for the missed time with your son? I said what I said. I just went across. I was just looking for images of her and her son, and I came over something that said she missed his baby shower because I guess she didn't like the girl or whatever the fucking situation. She missed her son's baby shower. Are we really surprised? Now, with growth and maturity, the boy might have learned to not let who his mother is affect who he is as a person. But he won't get that opportunity. Not we. He won't get that opportunity no more. And I know a lot of the times we don't put those situations because, again, these children make their own choices, right? But I feel like if you abandon your kid, however it is, if you abandon your kid for majority of their life, that's you kind of got to make up for that. You kind of got to make up for that. Just like you want to make up for your youth that you lost, running around here destroying your marriage with a whole bunch of trash ass bunch of trash ass niggas. You was supposed to be putting them at all that time and effort you putting in these trash ass niggas. She's supposed to be putting into her son, because he needs that, regardless if he's over 18 at this point, because you are the one who chose $1,000 to leave him for. That was your fucking choice. We will be forever putting in time and effort into our fucking children. She missed that part because she's attempting to start over with the little baby, with the golden child. You still have another one, and just because he grown now don't mean he still don't need you, especially when you are the example of why he is probably out here running around trying to be a fucking hitman. Sorry. Okay, so again, let's get back to the article. This is the article, all right? But I'm gonna read from it. Matter of fact, y'all don't need to. Y'all know it's from Vibe this morning. It's entitled Remy Ma release statement after son is charged with the M word. Okay, my contacts are acting up. That's why I keep rubbing my eyes. Don't mind me. Remy Ma has responded to news of her 23-year-old son, Jason Scott, being charged with the M word. The Bronx-bred rapper released a statement via TMZ to support her firstborn, insisting that proper legal protocol should reveal the truth. We stand by Jason's innocence and pray the NYPD will conduct a complete and thorough investigation to reveal the truth. This is undoubtedly a difficult time for my family and me. While I sincerely appreciate and love the love and support we have received from all of you, we kindly ask for privacy as our legal team work to prove Jason's innocence. She continues, as his mother, I want to address this situation personally, but I have been strongly advised by his legal counsel not to say anything, as most people in similar situations are informed by their attorney due to it being an active case. Jason is represented by attorney. Okay, it's quotations done. Jason is represented by attorney Dawn Flora in the controversial case where he stands accused of taking out a Queens, New York man alongside alleged accomplice, 22-year-old Richard Seigert. Okay. Victim Darius Gilboys, 43, was shot in the head and the chest in broad daylight on June 7th, 2021. Mind you, he's apparently a kingpin out of Queens. Okay. One thing about them Queens niggas, they all drive, and that's where a lot of the kingpins are from. that's where they be. Okay. The motive behind the shooting is still unclear. Okay, they all don't drive, but most of them drive. With investigators looking into the possibility that if it was a for hire job, in addition to first degree charges, and the two alleged culprits were also hit with charges of criminal possessions of a weapon and reckless endangerment. Let me find out it was a drive-by. Anyway, the charges arrive 1 decade after the conceited rapper was released from prison herself following a 6-year bid. She was found guilty of intentionally assault after powwowing a member of her entourage over it was $3,000. Over $3,000 in 2007. I want to do this math calculation. So if the boy, he was 6, wasn't he 6? I don't even have to do the math, right? He's 23, right? So in 2007, he was 6. So he lost his mother when he was 6 years old. She chose $3,000. I'm not saying $3,000 isn't a lot of money now or then. I'm saying that $3,000 ain't worth abandoning your 6-year-old son. I'm saying $3,000, especially when you were at the height of your stardom, and it wasn't, and you could have got that back. You could have whooped their ass. I'm not even saying don't whoop the bitch ass, but you shot her. knowing that you had a son, and she left him at 6 and came back when he was what, 16? About 16. Okay, according to the New York Times, her 2014 release was following by the rappers joining the cast of Love and Hip Hop, dropping her collab with Fat Joe and welcoming her youngest daughter, Reminisce, with husband Papoose. Okay, I want to read another article saying, because it's not about Remy, I want to know what he did. Tuesday, so I'm reading ABC News, was charged with first-degree N-word for allegedly shooting 47-year-old following a dispute on June 7th, blah, blah, blah. Addition of first-degree N-word, Scott has been charged with second-degree was found before. Okay, so the victim was found just before 1 p.m. on June 7th with multiple gunshot wounds to the head and chest, according to NYPD. He was taken to Jamaica Hospital Medical Center and pronounced out of here. Has been indicted by the New York Attorney General just 8 months before as part of a large-scale drug operation. Hold up. Attorney, just 8 months. Okay, so the guy who was caught, who was a kingpin apparently, was indicted by the Attorney General just 8 months before the Pow Pow as part of a large-scale drug operation. I told y'all every like 2 or 3 years, it's like they flip a coin and pick a borough and like arrest half the hood. Okay, and here we go. The investigations dubbed Operation Heat Wave, kind of like we have it here in New York. Okay, it's not a heat wave, but Lord, it's hot. These 80s feeling like 90s, child. All right. Operation Heatwave resulted in the arrest of 54 people accused of trafficking heroin, heroin, fentanyl, oxy, and sold in upstate Jefferson County. Take that shit upstate. Don't bring that shit down here, okay? That's how it go. All right. Remy Ma, real name, Reminisce, what up? We don't care who's from the Bronx, discovered by the legendary rapper Big Pun. We don't care about her. All right, so now we know what her son is accused of doing. All right, and I believe it. I believe it. I believe that this boy was all up in the street, and I believe it didn't help the fact that his mama is, I don't know if he's trying to live up to who his mama was or, whatever the situation is. But I believe that he was not raised. He wasn't raised right. Okay, we say this about a lot of these little, they not raised right. And we've seen how Remy can be during, her experiences from Love and Hip Hop, and her time on the Joe Button, when what was it called? I don't remember what it's called. When her Joe Button and it was another guy had that little podcast for a while. It lasted for like a year. It was here on YouTube. We got to know a lot more about Remy. We already, we already understood that she was giving heavy pick me vibes. We know that now just based off of what she's doing. She is the type to throw, choose cock over her child. She identifies more with like that male energy and that male energy of not giving a fuck. And a lot of these males will abandon their children. So I guess at the time, she abandoned her son for $3,000 at the end of the day. At the end of the day, because as even if you upset and losing your mind or whatever, like as a mother, before wild shit kick in, even if you ain't thinking in the moment, your child and everything about them comes back to you because they need you, because you know how you grew up, so you knew who the people who raised you would probably raise your child. Let me look at some of this missed his entire childhood, grew up idolizing her, and then she came out, had another baby. This is normal shit. She came out, had another baby, Papoose, and then her and Papoose relationship then went to shit. Papoose was literally probably the only one that was like really there for the boy. Flush that down the drain to be with a whole bunch of little niggas who you gotta, so you can play your male energy out on. Then again, whether you like his girlfriend, don't like his girlfriend, I don't know the situation, whether you wanted him to have a kid or not, whatever the situation is, you abandon your son and then don't even show up to his baby shower. It's so many things we don't even know about, but just those things that I just named would fuck someone up. So it's more like, damn, you could have been a better mother than, oh, I don't know what happened. The streets raised my child. You do know what happened. You went to jail. You do know what happened. You destroyed the little bit of stability he had when you was in jail. The marriage. You do know what happened when he did what you didn't want him to do or you didn't like because he got somebody pregnant. You stuck in your that you didn't even show up to your grandchild's baby shower because you don't want to be a grandmother because you're still trying to be 25. That's fucked up. That is so fucked up, and you'll never be able to take that shit back ever. So we want to know why he's in the streets out here trying to get the gangsters' approval, trying to get the approval of the OG gangster, aka mommy. Do we really gotta comprehend this? I'm from Brooklyn. I know y'all from places. This shit is AB. This is 1 and 1 plus it equals 2. Easy. She said, we'll get to that story in a minute, child. Hey Bree, good morning, girl. How are you? I saw you this morning. I didn't have I did put you on, but I didn't have enough time to like comment and stuff because I'm just trying to get ready behind the scenes. Is killing me. I'm currently eating almonds. Yeah, I've got them thin bars, them kind bars. I get them kind bars, and the big ones is too big for me. So I get the thin ones, and I put them all in a container together, so I can just like take and like I ate one last night before I went to sleep. Things like that. Just try to get in as protein as quick as you can. Anywho. Yes, she did. She shot a woman over 1K. Wow, 3K. They saying 3K. I remember the story being 1K. Either way, I don't care. Either way, I don't care if you were working at McDonald's and a bitch stole your 3K. I'm a whoop her ass. Me personally, I'm gonna call the cops. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Am I gonna shoot you and go to jail for $3,000? No. I might sue you. I've sued a bitch before. When I was young, that around that same age Remy was, I sued a bitch before. I really didn't want to, but you playing with me, and I'm not gonna put hands on you because again, I ain't going to jail for you, and I didn't even have a kid back then. But like to pop a bitch, nah, buddy, not over no money. I'm gonna say it anyway. I was gonna say, but she is from the Bronx, so my bad. The subs from the Bronx are gonna be like, Joe, don't say that about us. Y'all know I love y'all. I just have to throw a quick little Bronx and Queens jab every once in a while. It's not personal. It's not personal. Okay. It's not personal. It's not personal. All right, let me. Girl, they've been investigating. Yeah, she talking about until we figure out and the cops do their. It's been 3 years. Okay, it's been 3 years. They're gonna make sure this shit is nice and tight before they come because they know it's been 3 years. They're ready. When they coming, they coming. She is a clown. Yeah, she chose cock. Remember when we was talking a month ago? We spoke about Remy Ma and just the obvious dissolution of her marriage. And how I thought it wasn't a good idea. And I didn't even consider the kids. I didn't even put the kids into this. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even put the kids into this, but hindsight 2020, Papoose, just from what we know, was like the only parent available to be there to be like, hey, you know, guess here's some money to go to your school trips. Here's a new pair of Jordans. Oh yeah, I just saw your mama yesterday. She says she loved you. That connection. And she threw it away over young cock and wanting to make up for wanting to take her youth back. You should have thought about that before you fucking threw it away for 3 stacks. And if you want to get your youth back, your youth would have been raising that boy. Not just the new baby. All the love into the new baby. We get it. We love the new baby. But what about that one? You can't pick and choose. Because, I had him when I was young, so Uno reverse out of here. That's not how that work. You're not abandoning your children they grown now. Yeah, you spent majority of that shit away from him. Come on now. He grew up idolizing street culture. Shame on Remy. Bree about to get them braids. You said you getting different braids. It's hard, y'all. Y'all see why I'm going to work out. I'm going to do my hair after I come back from working out. But like, it is hard. I don't know how y'all people do it with these wigs. And I just be on in the summertime, baby. It's just June and it's melty outside. It is melty outside. Okay. I look up to my mom's eyes. That is how boys think. 100. Very true. Yeah. And if your mama is out here being a hood rat gangster, what the fuck? She said, I think she may have knew he was in the streets. Yeah. And it was her job to get his ass out. This is the overtime. This is the bring your ass here. This is the mommy-daughter time, by mommy-son time. This is the sitting and having conversations and trying to break all those things he picked up while you were locked up time. He's gonna be he's a kid. Don't you get that? Yeah. He's gonna argue and complain. He's gonna pull a teenager, even if he's 20, because emotionally he kind of is, because you abandoned him. Cool. If you weren't locked up, you would have raised them and knew those things and work. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to go do those things. You missed that part. That's not his fault. She said her son is a father himself. Well, generational. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna move on. Karma is bad. First it was 7 winters and 7 summers, then a rumor of her cheating on Pap. Now she must be dealing with some demons. Listen, when you just, like I said, I don't know, maybe the universe is like, bitch, we really tried with you. We really tried. And you just, some people, you can take them out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of them. Some people will, you got everything in the world and you still fuck it up because you don't think you deserve none of this. We've said that when we was talking about her and her relationship with Pap. She's a girl from the Bronx. I told y'all about the Bronx a million times. She's a black girl from the Bronx who was a little chunky. Let's keep it a buck. She would have been better. Being black, you're better off growing up in Brooklyn and Queens. I'm going to be honest. Harlem, being black, Bronx is probably the last borough in New York City you want to grow up in. I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it a buck. I've kept it a buck with y'all a million times. Y'all know that. Being a black, chunky girl who did not love herself from the Bronx. I get it. But you grown now. So, and so she didn't think that she deserved a nigga who loved her. And that's just what it is. She didn't, Pap loved her too much, in my opinion. She couldn't deal with it. It's like an abused woman who, after she gets out of that relationship or raised up in that relationship, unless she gets some work and healing, she won't feel like you love her unless you beating the shit out of her. Because maybe that's how she saw her mother grow up. Maybe that's how, whatever the situation is. She grew up seeing shit like that or whatever. So that's correlation. A black girl from the Bronx being loved to the way, or from the front view, the way we saw Papoose doing for her, going up there and seeing her. Half of these jails in New York, everybody will tell you, the male jails, the visiting floor be packed. Papoose ain't lying. Papoose ain't lying. Even from Rikers Island, let alone upstate, even in Rikers Island, when you go up there, the visiting floors for the men be packed up. The only people you see on the women's side be mothers, girlfriends, like let's say lesbian couples, they girlfriends, they moms, you know what I'm saying? If they homegirl, shit like that. Her brother, not her, ain't no Nick, her brother, the brothers and the daddies, if they got a daddy. That's who you see on the women's VI side. I've been up to enough visits in my life to tell you that, okay? So when you don't think you deserve, cool, and you sabotage. And it's one thing to sabotage yourself, but you dragging your kids down with you. I said what I said. She said, ain't even go to the baby shower. Anywho, matter of fact, we're going to do a real quick commercial break. We at 30 minutes in. We're going to do a real quick commercial break. Then I'm going to come back and we're going to get into this Kendrick Lamar Juneteenth concert, I guess. That was funny. I love it. Welcome back to Jovi's Beauty School, where we now have 5, count it guys, 5 new scarf designs that we just got in. They're beautiful. They're amazing. They are so spring, summer vibes. I don't even know what to say. They're 35 inches by 35 inches. The print on these scarves are amazing. They're silk twill. They're gorgeous, and they won't be around for long. So if I were you, I would get mines ASAP. We're dropping them in batches. These are limited edition scarves, so when they sell out, y'all, they are sold out. So I need you to go get yours now. Don't call me talking about Jovi, I need one. It's too late. I don't know if they're going to come on the next batch, okay? So go to jovibeauty.com, get your scarf, and be that girl, because you already know how we give it up. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. It's so funny. I was telling my daughter earlier, I think this is so fucking hysterical. The last time it was like making songs, beef songs, and motherfuckers was repping their hood was for me in this case back when it was Tupac and Biggie. And I was just like, yo, Drake he can't. When are you guys come back? Like, you ain't from no hood, nigga. Like, oh boy, like this is bad. So anyway, Kendrick decided that they said they were gonna run the summer and they weren't playing. Okay, so let me pull up my Twitter. Let me pull up my Twitter. Hold on. Like this. I'll pull it up like this. Okay, so remember to go follow me over on Twitter. I really, really appreciate it. I got some dope people that follow me. Shout out in the last like 2-3 days. Like, yo, why is Roland Martin following me? Oh my God. Okay. So go follow me. We running up there. All right. We running up there. Okay. So I think y'all know I pay a little bit for Twitter. I don't pay all of that. I pay a little bit. Right. So I think this is one of the things I get because I pay a little bit for Twitter. So it gives updates. I think I get like a review of like the big topics that's going on. That's what the $4 I pay for the $4 for. They don't give me no check mark, but they be like, bitch, we'll give you a little something, okay? Anyway, so the rapper Kendrick Lamar recent concert has sparked a significant discussion among fans and the music community, following what appears to be a diss directed at fellow artist Drake. The event has elicited a range of reactions, with some fans praising Kendrick's boldness and other fans reframing their support for Drake. The concert, described by many as a historical moment, has been highlighted for its performance and the absence of certain songs, which some speculate was to maintain a theme of unity. The reaction underscores the impact of the event on the music scene, with fans and critics alike acknowledging the significance of Kendrick's performance. Okay, so this is a summary of the post. Okay. And again, it's something called Gork, and I get it because I pay for it. So I'm not playing a whole concert. We're not doing none of that. I'm not playing none of it. And I can't play the music because if I play the music, I'm gonna get demonetized. But matter of fact, I don't even want to play this. I want to play clips. Look at all these motherfuckers up here. This is there's basketball players up there. Mind you, isn't Drake a groupie? Isn't Drake a groupie, y'all? Great Drake is a whole basketball groupie. All of these giant niggas on stage are basketball players. Y'all see them big doofy niggas? Let me not say big and doofy. I like them tall. Anyway, you see all these giants? You see all these giants crip walking, doing all this shit. That is standing. I'm standing on business. You see the giants? Okay, let's keep going. Drake wearing revenge sweater. Listen, let's not even. What's the revenge sweater? Say revenge. Go sit down, baby. Go sit down. The rappers, the basketball players, all the knuckles. All the knuckles. Out in California on Juneteenth. Remember when he said the Negro spirituals? Remember when Drake was making references to Negro spirituals? I think Drake done turned this song into a Negro spiritual. Can I be for real? I think this song might now actually go down as a new age Negro spiritual. They might start singing this shit at elementary school graduations in the inner cities. Okay, they might start singing this shit during graduation. Talking they not like us in their cap and gowns. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not mad at it. It is what it is. Okay, big boy on stage with Kendrick Lamar and a performance. They not like us. Everybody was on stage. And like someone in the chat said, he performed this 5 times. I even saw a performance where he was just there by himself. Mind you, Dr. Drake introduced them. LA, okay? Dr. Drake introduced it. And then there was one go where he didn't say shit. He was just on stage like this. And the whole fucking crowd recited the song lyric for lyric. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Let's keep looking. Oh, okay. Hold on. Again, I don't know what the hell they doing, so let me figure out. Oops. I opened the wrong thing. Okay, back here. Let me go up. I close this up. It said, what it said? It said, nah, Kendrick. I woke up this morning. Y'all know I have a order. And I checked the shit. And I was like, D-R. I was like, why are they talking about nah, Kendrick? Here we go. This is more. All right, this is better. What's trending? Because it's so like, what the fuck? What trending was nah, Kendrick. Hold on. You know, the Gork AI of freaking Twitter. I ain't gonna do but so much. You know, I don't want to talk about that right now. Okay, this is it. We'll let it play for a little bit. I can't get hit for applause, so we good. Let it play for a little bit.
Yeah.
Look at this crowd.
Disrespect the West Coast, huh?
Look at this crowd. You ain't gonna disrespect the way. Ain't gonna let nigga disrespect the West Coast, right?
Oh, y'all ain't gonna let nobody mock and imitate our legends, huh?
Ooh, you ain't gonna let nobody imitate our legends, huh? Oh, y'all can see I retweeted it. So y'all make sure to go follow me over on Twitter because I'll be tweeting and retweeting, okay?
Let's try it again. Hi.
I'm hoping that because it's the crowd, YouTube don't fuck me up. But on the replay, if that part is cut out, you know why. That's crazy.
Certified boogeyman. Walk you down, whole time I know he got some hold on him. Hold on.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay. To-do list, Kendrick itinerary, to-do list, pop out, show niggas. Oh my God. I fell out. The nigga said, nah, Kendrick spazzed. This is Kendrick spazzed. On Juneteenth. Yes, let's do that. Kendrick spazzed. Oh, I didn't even peep it. That was purposeful. Y'all see that's Tupac, right? That was purposeful as all hell. I didn't even peep that. Look at this shit. I'm looking all in the picture. Look at this shit. They had everybody and their mama out there, child. Drake waking up and seeing down trending. Not like us, 5 times trending. Jesus. Here we go. This is the intro.
I'm going to see the moment of silence for this. I see dead people.
Hey, mustard on a beat, how deep out. Any rap nigga, he a freak though.
Jesus. They say he brought the entire hood. Bruh, he brought the hood. That nigga could have brought out hood niggas from different hoods across America. And it still would have been like, nigga, they not like us. Just it. Like, you have no hood. Damn it. Trying to cosplay urban. And you from the Upper West Side. How you cosplaying? You from the hood, but you from the Upper West Side. I'm giving it in New York City standards. No, bitch. We're not from the same New York. You're from the suburbs. Drake from the suburbs cosplaying as a hood nigga. You can't make this shit up. Anyway, let me jump into my comments. I hope all of y'all are doing well today. Okay. I was looking at some comments. This shit is crazy. Did I see someone say Chet Hanks is more hood? I need y'all to sit down. No. Oh, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe. Again, share if you can. Make sure and like it. All I request is that you like this video, okay? Just like this video. Well, that's not all I request, but that's the only requirement is to like this video, okay? I request that you might be donate if you can, but that's not a requirement. A requirement is to like this video. Whether you watching now, watching on a replay, part of the replay gang. Hey, DC gonna watch on the replays. She part of the replay gang. The replay gangs, y'all make sure and like this video as well. Thank you so much. So let's go through these comments. I'm going to drop a link in case anybody want to come up and tell me their thoughts on both of these stories that we have touched on today. Again, please don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, okay? Hold on. Had LeBron in the crowd. LeBron was in the crowd. LeBron was like, LeBron wanted to be on that stage so bad, but he was like, she said the only good thing about her was Pap. She didn't care about no one but herself, not her son, not her daughter, nor her husband who held her down for the years. She's a sleaze bag. I think I agree with you a little bit. Because even for the baby, right? Like, you destroyed her home too. That little girl not even like 10 at this point, right? Like, because like, damn, you couldn't raise none of them holy. Like whole, none of them. Child, it was Crips, Bloods, football players, basketball players, writers, rappers, writers, nobodies, etc. He had them all. They not like us. They not like us. Trust me, they be out here in Brooklyn going ham. Because again, yes, it's for Cali, but that's actually, in my opinion, that's a song for every hood in the world. Every hood in the world. Hey, Bree.
Hello. Y'all get these likes up. It's like 200 plus in the chat. But listen, nothing brings men together like being messy. So I knew it was going to be packed. I just hope they keep up the non-violence because they was out here saying they're a united front. So hopefully they can keep that out. That's the only positive I want to see from that. But Remy Ma, reminiscent. Oh my goodness, Miss 7 Winter 6 Summer. Like, we should have known from how she was acting on Love and Hip Hop New York. Nothing about her changed. She was not in there being rehabilitated. She was angry because she decided to keep up this philosophy of no snitching, which in my opinion, you're a woman. And when she was on, I think it was called State of the Union, the pod with them over there, and they were like, how do you feel about the no snitching? She was like, well, I didn't snitch and you shouldn't snitch. She's just so male identified. She don't know that she's losing. And I'm like, girl, a lot of these men are not who they claim to be. They will be hood one minute and get real corporate the next. Like, what are you talking about? And now your son is out here caught up in some BS. Like, she should be embarrassed because your child's father didn't come raise him. Papoose did. And we don't see Papoose children out here in red rums for hire and none of this mess.
None of this.
At the end of the day, Remy Ma is the problem. It might be a curse on the family. She probably needs to go to the water and pray because the sister was caught up with some bang charges herself. Like,
I told y'all about the Bronx people. I told y'all, especially being black and Papoose from Brooklyn.
See? I want the best for Remy, and it's like every time I want the best for her, here comes some mess. So I'm gonna just stop wanting the best for her, and just so that way maybe she can thrive, because I don't get it. And you have a daughter to raise. What example are you setting for your child? Like this young chocolate baby. And I really want her to think about that. But we know she doesn't think. But y'all, make sure y'all get these likes up, get your merch. Hitting the link is faster than text. Thank you, Jovi. I gotta finish blow drying this hair, child. I'm almost done.
All right, girl. We know. Y'all know how long it take us to do our hair. I get sick of people. People like, oh, it's like, bitch, you know how long it take us to do our hair? We gotta wash that shit. And then we gotta air dry it because we don't want to fucking heat damage the bitch. And then blow it out a little bit. When it, like, it's a process. Shut the fuck up. Let us live, damn it. They already started. Jovi, they didn't sing. They like us Kids Bop version. Oh my god. She said I told you it is the new age Negro spiritual. It's literally you. She said they sung They Don't Like Us Kids Bop version as a elementary school graduation in Chicago. I just Mia. Oh my god. Hopefully they keep up the peace. Hopefully they, from what I hear, they've worked out. That's why it's not as dangerous as it has been before. Even here in New York, the gangs, I think the gangs kind of like, we hear you there. We don't need to be doing this. We've been doing this for a couple generations. How has that helped us? So I'm thinking, you know, more it's us and them. Real world. Real world. Not this foolishness that's not really important anymore. She said he barely had to say a word. They knew it themselves. Child, I was like, I woke up, I was in my bed like this. Cause y'all know I reached for the phone. I was like, oh shit. I didn't know they was doing it, but I was like, oh. Know what we talking about. I already knew we was talking about Remy Ma this morning because it happened yesterday. I wanted to give it a little time so more info could come out, but you know, the copyright was removed. Okay. I just, again, I don't even playing with the copyrights. I learned my lesson. I'm just receiving, I had a strike like 2 years ago. Some dumb shit like that. I don't even remember. I honestly don't even remember what the fuck it was for. I literally is just falling off my channel this August coming up. It's this coming up. I don't need another one. Some of them, like I said, some of them is easy. You can just, you know, cut this part out. It won't be a big deal. Some of them strikes be fucking you up. Hey, Sean, thank you for becoming a member. Y'all, don't forget to join the membership. This week has been turned up. Okay, thank you, Sean. Appreciate you so much. This week has been turned up. I've been trying to get as much engagement as possible, so I've left the chat open, but more than likely we're going back as of Monday to only allow chats for the members and the subscribe and people who have subscribed. There will be only chats where only members will be able to subscribe. Be aware. Okay, but as for probably Monday, you have to be at least a subscriber to be able to comment, you know, and on certain days, members. All right. Again, when it's certain things and it's like, what the fuck? I will open it up to everybody. But, you know, subscribe. What's the problem? Hi, Dr. Amara. I ain't see you in a minute, girl. How are you? She said I watched it and I was like, wow. Drake need to chill. Yeah. Like, just recognize your shit. I'm from the suburbs and I don't cosplay. Drake should have stayed in his lane. That's what I'm saying. Just stay in your lane, bro. But it's the cosplaying niggas from the hood. Because motherfuckers from the hood is like motherfuckers from the hood. Your shit might be a little different, but you know. Low. That's why I said that song is for all black people everywhere. Everywhere. They bucking that shit out in London, okay? Like, they know He said LeBron is a groupie. LeBron is the groupie? I think Drake was the groupie, but hey, I don't watch basketball like that. So I'll take your assessment. You seem to be a guy. I'll take your assessment. I don't watch basketball like that. She said, I was outside yesterday. Okay, you was outside in that hot ass Texas heat. Okay. She said, we did it up in Texas. Well, I know in Texas, right? Yeah, I had to explain, because my mother ain't from here. I had to explain to her what Juneteenth was. She was like, oh. I was like, yeah. They say Papoose saw this coming and got in the wind. No, Papoose got in the wind because she was out here still trying to play like she a 22-year-old. You don't wife up a bitch from the Bronx. Can I just, don't do it. Don't do it. You know how they be talking about hood girls or New York City girls? We walk around in Timbs and shit. No, we don't. The bitches in the Bronx do. No, we don't. You're not going to see that shit in Brooklyn. You're not going to see that shit in Queens. But you will fucking see that shit in the Bronx. I never got that part. It was that part for me. I knew it wasn't gonna work out when they first got, even though I was like, oh, but Poose is, he's a nice guy, for one of them cool dudes from Brooklyn, and she a hard girl from the Bronx. He was better off getting him a hard girl from Brooklyn than a hard girl from the Bronx. I ain't gonna hold you. It's just generational. Plus, I told y'all that I don't want to get into that in this video, but I've told y'all previously a lot of the dynamics in the Bronx, especially for Black Americans in the Bronx. It's hard being a Afro-Latina in the Bronx, okay? Fuck a Black American, all right? It's a situation, all right? So it breeds urban as fuck. Okay, ghetto. I don't want to say urban because I consider myself a little urban. Thank you, Sean. Wait, where the fuck? Hold on. Thank you, Sean. We got another donation. He's like seeing my face, keeping my chin up. I am. And I'm gonna lose some fat in it. No. Thank you so much, Sean. I appreciate you so much. Like I said, all donations are thoroughly appreciated, whether they're cash apps, super chats, whatever the situation is, however you can pull it off. I appreciate all of y'all. Thank you so much. She said, what? Oh, say Papoose was coming. I know Nipsey and Pop. Hold up. Bree, not where messy men reside. Well, I missed the comment. I must have missed something. Please, okay, I must have missed it. Okay, it's all right. I think this is fine to play. They come around the room that he performed Euphoria, no back vocals. Child, this was a happy Juneteenth. Nobody hurt, just a movement. That's what's up. Yes, I have, Summer Baby. It's probably in some video. Go back to when I videos with I be talking about Cardi and stuff like that. When I'm talking about shit that happened in the Bronx, I've gotten into those things. It's very anti-Black up there, okay? It's very anti-Black up there. Like, it's you got to remember the Bronx is filled with a lot of Hispanics who don't like, and a lot of Black Hispanics, unless you like Dominican or, like I'm Panamanian. We don't move to the Bronx. We know that. Like a lot, you don't go there because you're going like, why? It's real fucking racially, and they grow up like that because they're surrounded by these anti-Blackness all the time. You don't really get that anti-Black in Brooklyn, in Queens, in Harlem. In Harlem, you don't really get that, But up there, even in Hispanic neighborhoods in our borough, you don't get that energy. And I'm giving it to Queens too. You ain't getting that energy, right? You're not, no. You're not doing that up in Harlem, like no. But like people from the Bronx, it's It's real. It can be real, especially if you are of African descent and you black and you. It's hard. Like I said, it's you gonna have issue. Look of we spoke about Ice Spice about 2 weeks ago, and her best friend, her alleged ex best friend from the Bronx. Go back to that video, and I spoke about, and she was like, "Oh, and the racist shit is expected from in the Bronx." And a lot of girls from the Bronx, in my opinion, the dark skin ones, like the Africans move up there. A lot of the blacks you see that are up there, Black Americans or whatever, and there's Africans. So the Africans ain't comprehending what the fuck until they get there, and but they live there already, so they don't understand what their kids is necessarily going through. You know what I'm saying? Because it's different to be African and go to school in the Bronx than it is to come to school in Brooklyn. Because we remember we Caribbean in Brooklyn, we black American in Brooklyn, we African in Brooklyn. When we, you know what I'm saying, it's we black. When you in that classroom and you black, you might get a little jab at you from somebody, but whatever, we black. You up there, it may be like 2 or 3 of y'all, and then you African. Oh bitch, how you think the Hispanics gonna go after you then, girl? But anyway, let me continue and finish these comments. Again, I dropped the link in case anybody want to come up quick and tell me what's going on. It's 1 o'clock. Y'all know I gotta time this. They said Papoose saw this coming, got out the way. Glad I'm from Brooklyn. They not like us. They not like us. No, and y'all know what one of my best friends in the world is from the Bronx. She know this shit. She says, she know this shit. She Afro Latina too. She know that, it is what it is. It is what it is. Again, it's not the whole necessarily, but it could be real difficult. Even when you habla español, it's a problem. It's still gonna be like, what the fuck? My head looking crazy today. Listen, it happens to all of the best of us. Okay, I would rather my hair breathe. I ain't gonna be out here fainting in the wig. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. No, thank you. Oh, thank you, girl. We ain't see you in so long. We appreciate you. You know I love you, girl. Good thing Drake just finished his 87 stop long tour, so his energy was take a break. Okay. Yes. Just FYI, this week has been saucy, so I've been leaving it open so we can all get the saucing. But yeah, thank you so much. My son high school band did it here in Houston. That's what I'm talking about. I was in a business blasting Kendrick. Yes, thank you so much. The fact that the happened 3 years ago told me that they did a solid investigation and they have the right people. It's sad. Yeah. Thank you, girl. I told y'all I'm not doing a promo for it because they're not paying me, but y'all know me, Kay, a couple of us have been taking this collagen. Girl. Again, y'all know I got good skin, period. Okay, so my results may not be your results, but Kay, when I first bought this shit, y'all remember it was 3 months ago. Kay was like, it take about 2-3 months and you really start seeing shit. Y'all, I'm not stopping buying this bitch. Okay. And y'all know I pay full price for this whole. Okay. So y'all, 43 where? 43 where? But y'all know I was, but I was having a little issues with like feeling like I was like growing crow's feet. I don't know how the verbiage. Growing crow's feet. My skin started feeling a little, I'm just saying. So jump on whatever collagen you're using, ladies. After 35, get on the collagen. Y'all know, get on the weightlifting, get on that protein. Other countries with them crazy options. I'm from the Bronx, man. I kind of opened that subject for me. From the Bronx, and you kind of opened up a can of worms with that subject for me. See, I ain't making this shit up, y'all. I don't want to trigger anybody. I'm sorry, Auntie Gang. But yeah, you got to know what you're doing and where you at and where you moving. You know, took everybody to jump one. God, these are things, but do share. I noticed that when some people when think what or are lost in thought, they hold their chin. I'm wondering if we ever do that. I don't know. I don't know, Sean. I don't say, am I holding my chin? Oh, okay. Auntie Gang got it too. Listen, y'all need to write them a letter. Look at I say, send a message to them people and be like, I'm buying my stuff because Jovi be promote. Because I've sent it out. I'm waiting for a response. Send a message to them people. You know when they send y'all them emails? Ain't too much people work there. So just send it back. Like you should be doing affiliate program with Jovi Beauty, okay? Cause she be promoting y'all thing, and y'all the reason I got it, and a couple of us got it. Send a letter so they can send me a check, okay? 48 where? No, wait, I'm not 48, girl. Don't do that to me. 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 Spoiled child. That's what I use. Sorry, I got beads on the bottle. I don't know. I just leave it like this. This is it. There we go. I use the pineapple. The mango is give me a tang. But some people love the mango. I think Kay told me she loved the mango. I'm like, I can't. That should give me a tang. Like, whew. Bitch had bitch shaking. She said, I'm 51. I understand. Yep. I was mad at first until I realized what you said had some viability. Yes, when you said you didn't want to promote with being paid. Oh, okay. I was about to say, girl, don't put that on me yet. I'm gonna get there though, but not yet. I'm trying to make sure when I get there, I be snatched up. Thank you so much. I didn't do anything for those. Those just happened while I was born. But I appreciate you. All right, y'all. So I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all already know the vibes. I gotta be out of the gym building by 2:30 so the kids could come in for the kids' time. So I need to go. I'll post one of my workouts. Y'all know I don't post all of them. I don't want to be the girl pulling out the camera. And y'all know it be, I don't want to be the girl pulling out the fucking camera, recording herself in the fucking gym, you know? So I be trying to record at least one exercise on the low, you know, and post it for y'all to see. So I'm gonna try. Yes, the other day I did my I have a new trick that I want to do because I'm trying to get my squats lower. I've been doing some research and I have a new warm-up I'm gonna attempt to do. So hopefully if I could get my squats lower, I might record it. If not, I'll probably drop a deadlift because I realized I didn't do a deadlift last what's today? On Tuesday when I worked out. So anyway, I appreciate you all for coming. All right. Enjoy your rest and your day. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share this video. And remember, as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden because there's no other way to live it.